Welcome to the banks of the Red Cedar, where there's a school that's known to all. Its specialty is winning. Boy, do they hope the Spartans play good ball. East Lansing ready for this showdown in homestanding Michigan State. A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Spartans will kick it away to start. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bruins offense will be first on the attack. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they faced this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like, most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. After run, now throw. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting 1st down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins. And there he goes! They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bruins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to pass. It's Iamalayama. He's got him. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Yeah, and be because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. Here comes the heat. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
The Spartans offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Child. The quick out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Grab near the marker. It's McCray. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And the Spartans have their offense in high gear. Just keep slinging it. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. There's the pressure. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Creates a little room.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with a rep.
Oh, he's got some flank. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. If he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Spartans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Absolutely perfect. And with the field goal, we're tied here in the second quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart ball.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And nowhere to run on that throw at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
What an effort getting to the quarterback there. And you think about Michigan State D-line, Jarrell Worthy, Shalik Calhoun, guys that would use their frame to their advantage, and you just could not block them. This guy has physical ability. He's got a lot of things you can't coach. One of those is that frame, and he used it right there to his advantage.
And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
Great spot to attack there, right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UCLA.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Belling. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Powers through the defender.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll do it himself. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he was able to just pick up enough, keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
The Spartans have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The give. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Green and white love that tough guy reputation, and they're getting it done on the ground.
Yeah, that's exactly who this program is. That's what they're built on. Every team you go back in the history of Michigan State, you're going to find what? A bell cow running back that you can find.
Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give them a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt. You throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. Unloads it downfield. He's got it down the left side. Out of bounds at the 32, and the chunk play has this offense moving. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. To the air on 1st down. A strike downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Touchdown, Bruins! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Handoff to the single back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Dropping back, it's Childs. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
I love it. I'm never of the mindset, take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I can try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm going to try to do it. I like the offense chucked it up, but, you know, an incompletion, who cares?
Looking deep down the right side. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing.
The Bruins will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 2nd half. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not... Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39. Quarterback on the keeper. Quarterback's got the 1st. Taking it the other way. Turning on the Jets. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount. They take care of the ball. This is a kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. And the Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen and pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Looking downfield, it's Childs. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Tight end getting vertical. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Really nice throw there. I'll tell you, UCLA, they've got an impressive history book of quarterbacks, going all the way back to Rick Neuheisel. Troy Aikman is a name people will recognize. Cade McNown back in my day. And then recently, DTR was carving up defenses, too, throwing it. You've got to be able to make good decisions. You've got to be able to deliver strikes through the air. And this guy right now is doing just that.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Bruins have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Bruins! And the beatdown has ensued.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll try the left side. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw. It's Childs. Looking to the big tight end. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And the Spartans are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Pulls it in. It's Kelly. He's going to be a little short. It'll be 4th down from the 44. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They'll move the wide receiver. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got it. 1st down and more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll try the run, and he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it on first and goal. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on second and goal?
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed.
Touchdown, Michigan State. Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats?
He's going to fire deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, that's an incompletion and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to...
Oh, it's out! Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Childs. Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire! And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. On the move, it's Thomas. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Bruins decide to punt it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Looking for a man. It's Childs. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Fires to the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Childs. Bringing the heat. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He'll throw on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him in the flat. Plows through the defense. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, what a move. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The offense uses the timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. He's got it. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Mark. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Spartans will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Sparty!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt. "57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights." That last score sort of felt like the finishing touches on a great meal, didn't it, as they get ready to line up for the kickoff. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stops.